we have made a beautiful dish here. Oh yeah. We're making an Indian dish. This is an eggplant and tomato curry. I have made a few Indian dishes on the channel, but this recipe, it's pretty simple to make, pretty cost effective, and you'll be able to impress your guests. I had some friends over the other night for dinner and made this along with another Indian dish, and they said it was the best home cooked meal that they had ever had. So that's what we're gonna make today. So let's get into it. First things first is we are gonna take our eggplants and we are gonna broil the heck out of them. So let's give these a wash. You can drizzle a bit of oil on this. And we're gonna put this into the oven for about 30 minutes. Basically, we're trying to get it super soft inside because we're gonna take that flesh out. Set that to broil. While that's cooking, we can prep our other ingredients. We have 1 medium onion chopped. That's making me cry. We're gonna do about 2 teaspoons of ginger. A couple cloves of garlic. Those are big cloves of garlic there. And a couple tomatoes. Okay, let's get our pan on a medium-high heat. So we're gonna start off just getting a bit of oil in there, a couple tablespoons, and then our onions. So the onions have started to sweat. So what we're gonna do is put in some whole cumin seeds. So we're putting in about half a teaspoon of cumin seeds and about half a teaspoon of coriander seeds. And because these are whole seeds, it's just gonna add a lot of freshness. It becomes very fragrant, and we're actually toasting these seeds lightly. You can do it before the onions too, but I prefer the onions get a bit of a chance to brown, and it just causes less of risk of burning on the seeds. Okay, seeds are toasted, so let's get in our ginger and our garlic. And then we have our tomatoes. And you can lower the heat down there a bit until the eggplant's done cooking. While that's cooking, we are going to cook up some rice. I got some basmati here, so it's really about 1 to 1 depending on how you're cooking it. I'm gonna wash this first actually. So I'm cooking about a cup and a half. That'll serve about 4 portions, 3 to 4 portions. Okay, we're gonna use the rice setting here, so for 10 minutes, and yeah, let that cook. If this starts to stick, you can always lower the heat or more, or add a bit of water. Oh, steamy. I think that's cooked inside. Oh yeah. That's how you know it's cooked. So we are going to cut that. But I didn't overcook these. Oh yeah, look at that goodness. And we're gonna scoop this all out. Okay, then we'll take this juicy eggplant mixture and just toss that in there. Get all those juices in there. And we'll give this a mix. Now for our spices. So I have some garam masala. If you don't have garam masala, you can use some cumin and some coriander. Those are the main ingredients. Let's see, we also have, cumin. Cumin, coriander, and black pepper, mustard, fenugreek. You don't have to use it all. Ideally, you can keep it simple with some garam masala, which I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of. I'm also going to add about a teaspoon of turmeric. And depending on the size of your ingredients, tomatoes, eggplant, it might be that you want to add some more. So mix it up, then give this a taste. Actually, before we give this a taste, we're gonna add some salt to it as well. So I got a teaspoon of salt here to start. We'll do it to taste. And some pepper. Mix that around and give it a taste. That is delicious. Now, the last main ingredient that we're gonna add is coconut milk. And this isn't necessarily traditional with this Northern Indian dish, but it is certainly works amazing in a lot of curries. And I love coconut in my curry, so we're gonna add a bit of that. I don't know if we're gonna use the whole can, but at least half. So we're talking about 200 milliliters of coconut milk. But the top you're gonna notice is all cream, so let's see if we should get some of that water in there. This needs a bit more salt. And I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of cumin in there as well. I'm gonna throw in some MSG in there, but don't tell anyone. MSG is not bad for you, it's a myth. Let's give this a taste. That is delicious. So easy, super simple curry, eggplants and tomato curry. We have made a beautiful dish here. And I should mention, you can double this recipe because we don't actually get a lot. That's about 3-4 portions, but you know, I like to have lots of leftovers. So yeah, enjoy. If you haven't subscribed, love to have you join us. We have a ton of recipes, more Indian dishes too as well, if you're a big fan of those. And leave a comment down below if you want to see anything in particular. Thanks for watching. Bye now.
How was it, guys?
So good.
So good. Am I in frame?
Yes.